Okay, I hate to brag, but I'm right. Again, on Twitter, I don't know if you've been following this channel or how long you've been following it. You know, I talk about all different types of things, so there's different people that follow this. Twitter's down. One thing I like to do is give, well, I'm teaching Elliott Wave or day trading. That's the economic theory that I've been using for really the last year. No, I've been studying it for like the last 2 to 3 years, and then I remember in Durango, I put myself in a box basically and said, all right, we're going to learn how to do this. So anyway, it's down 22 cents, and I hate to interrupt your day with my blah blah about how I was right, but now if you remember, I called a short. Okay, let's kind of back up here. Twitter's down. I'm just so fucking happy, dude. Anyway, it's down 22 cents to 16.39. Let me show you kind of the evolution of this, and remember I called it right here. Now, this is when I called, this is Thinkorswim, so this is my pen here. I called the short right here. I said, guys, that really looks like a 5C wave. Boom, short it. What did you do? You did nothing. You didn't do anything. You're like, this Fibonacci guy, he doesn't know. Okay, anyway, I called it right here, so you could have caught all that. Over the holidays, it strengthens. See the little two green little arrows, or not arrows, but those candles. For the sake of the channel and going, I don't know who's watching this and if they're experienced traders or not. So I said, go ahead and close your position. But I still believe in the short. And what I mean by short is you can make money when a stock goes down. So 22 cents in the day trading world is really a big deal. And then it went down. That's just today. So let's kind of break it open on the Elliott wave. And I'll show you. This is, again, a 5C wave. Notice that it goes boom, stable, boom, which is just Fibonacci talk for a 5C wave. See boom? See how it's stabilized and then boom. Okay? And then now it's stable again. Here in the overnight, it's 16.39, down 22 cents. You're like, well, all right, Fibonacci, how can I learn how to day trade? Well, you got to study the markets and you have to have a theory. There's 2 or 3 things that I recommend I'd put on your table. So if you hired me to be your day trading consultant, or maybe you just want to sign up for like a monthly, like, all right, Fibonacci, I can't watch the markets all like you can, but can you give me alerts? Sure I can. Just pay me a ton of money. Now, pay me a ton of money, or you can bring me in. I could actually be a consultant for you, and I could show you and teach you Elliott Wave. Elliott Wave is deceptively simple in the fact that it's like golf. I mean, it's really easy to learn Elliott Wave. I mean, you could learn Elliott Wave in 10 minutes. It's learning how to day trade with it. That's what will take you 8 months, a year. But if you have a coach, holla. What do you do? What does a good coach do? A good coach reduces that learning curve. What that means is a good day trading coach reduces your losses. Anyway, follow this channel. You've already made money. If you followed my advice, I'm still short Twitter. Now, I'm not actively trading this account. I'm just showing you. I'm using Twitter as a real life example of how Elliott Wave plays out in the market. So there is a daily chart of TWTR, which is down 22 cents. And then I've been right for 4 days now. So where's it going to go from here? Well, let's look at it. Let's count it relative to Elliott Wave, and let's see if we got it. Because remember, after Elliott Wave, in the Elliott Wave breaks the stock down into a certain season: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and then phase 5. These are motive moves. Okay. So in the 5C, one thing that I want to be very careful about is that, and this is so important, you might want to just write it down because it won't make sense if you're inexperienced. But how do you know the difference between a 5AB move and a 1 through 3 wave? Because they're actually the same movement. Let me say that again. A 1 to 3 movement looks and acts just like the AB in the 5C. In fact, I'll leave that right there. If you have any questions on that, do a little research. What is the 5AB stabilization, where it continues to go down? See how this boom stable? That's actually the AB move of the 5C. This is when the 5C is done. See that little star? Boom, that little candle. The AB of a down move acts just like the 1 through 3 wave, which I know is confusing. But do a little research. Notice again, the Elliott wave is just an economic theory. It's built upon Fibonacci math. It's built upon the theory that the markets move in predictable yet chaotic phases. There's a phase 1. Remember phase 2? Remember the rule that phase 2 cannot retrace phase 1? Like, see this right here? One of the rules is that when you start going up, phase 2 can never go below phase 1. There's 3 iron-clad rules with Elliott wave. Google those. And then phase 3 is the highest move. Then phase 4, that's the bitch. Phase 4 is the bitch, because if phase 4 dips below level 2, then you're dealing with a 5AC move. If it holds at phase 2, then you're dealing with the motive up. Do you see that? Okay. Hopefully my words made sense. If not, listen to this again. I'll keep these short. I'm still short. Twitter TWTR is a great example. Let me show you this. Trying to do this one-handed without music, trying to make these entertaining. See this 1 through 3 move? 1, 2, 3. See that? This is the 4th. Notice how it did not go below 1. So when 4 broaches 1, or as I like to say, when 4 goes beyond one's airspace, or when 4 goes in one's airspace, or wave 1's airspace, then you're dealing with a continual 5C. Like, what's the answer to all that? Mark the 2. Mark Twain, nigga. That's the answer. Just requires a lot of diligence and a lot of patience to watch those and to mark 1 and mark 2. And once you mark the 2, you're watching the 4th wave. If the 4 broaches 2 and goes in one's airspace, boom, you need a short. If it holds 1 airspace or doesn't broach into 1 airspace, then you need to go long. See, day trading is deceptively simple. But yet, like golf, it could take years to get good at. Hire me and let me teach you some of the basic things relative to Elliott wave. Holy shit, that was a lot. And then you also want to keep an eye on volume and stochastics, which I'll talk about in another video. If you have any day trading questions, it's a passion of mine. A few things I really care about: trading, photography, and Megan Fox. Email me if you have any questions, americana417@gmail.com, or follow me at Fibonacci with all your day trading instruction needs. See, how'd I do? You guys be good.